Hi, I'm Dr. Tawana Pittman. I'm a social worker, counsellor, researcher, and educator in family violence. I work at Engender Equality, which is a Tasmanian statewide family violence service. This is video 3 of a 3-minute video series on family violence and coercive control. Coercive means applying psychological, emotional, verbal, or physical pressure to control you, to make you live according to their requirements, or to stop you from having equal rights. The coercion is constant. It's a routine. It's a course of conduct. The coercive controller disempowers you at the same time as they blame you. A world expert in coercive control, Professor Evan Stark, describes it as a cage. The bars of the cage are tactics that hurt you, isolate you, intimidate you, control you, micromanage you, humiliate you, exploit you, psychologically subjugate you, and are strategically violent against you. Note the word strategic. So that means it's not an argument, it's not an incident, it isn't anger, it isn't stress or a loss of temper. It is far more calculated than that. It's the same sort of pressure and tactics used to dominate and control prisoners of war, cult members, one group of people by another group of people, such as in racism and heterosexism. The targets of coercive control lose so much in the relationship. They lose their dignity, their self-esteem, their rights, their freedom. They lose out sexually, financially, socially. They lose out in the conversations. We all need to be aware of this ability in people to run a relationship as if they are the boss. The pressure and the tactics that they apply will poison the entire relationship and create inequality and abuse. It's critical that we don't side with the coercive controller and help them dominate their target. If we do, we are assisting them to abuse their target, and we can do this without quite realizing it because we're not aware that they are a coercive controller. It's also critical that as a community, we stand up for the person who is the target and in need of protection. We all have the right to equal relationships and equal voice, no matter what. Feel free to like, share, or comment on this video and your thoughts on coercive control. If you have any questions, I'll answer them as best as I can. If you feel that your partner does not allow you to be in charge of your own life, you could be experiencing coercive control. In Australia, please call 1-800-RESPECT to talk it over. Bye-bye for now. Stay safe. See you next week.